Hi, my name is John Kane of Cook Martin Coulson. Today we're going to be talking about employees versus independent contractors. Proper worker classification is an important issue that every business owner and employee needs to get right. There are several situations where it may not be easy to determine the relationship between the business and the worker. We receive a lot of questions in this area, and we want to address some of the key issues that the IRS and the tax courts look at when considering proper classification. The first area in properly classifying work status is behavioral control. Now, we're not talking about how well the worker behaves, but we are talking about the level of instruction and training that is provided to that worker, whether it's a lot or a little. The second area is financial control. This area deals with how significant the worker is invested in the business, equipment, materials, or supplies. One might ask the question, does the worker have the ability to incur a profit or a loss? And what is the level at which the worker is reimbursed for the expenses they incur on behalf of the business? The third area relates to the relationship between the parties. Now, we're not talking about our relationship status on Facebook, but we are talking about the level of benefits provided to that particular worker. One might consider whether insurance, paid time off, sick leave, or retirement benefits are provided. Another factor to consider would be the written contract between the parties. These three areas of behavioral control, financial control, and the relationship between the parties are looked at collectively by the IRS and the tax courts in order to properly determine whether the worker is an employee or an independent contractor. Recently, the IRS has stepped up its enforcement and has created an initiative where they share information with the states and the state divisions of employment. Currently, there are 40 states that have agreed to share information with the IRS. This includes Utah and Idaho. The IRS claims that over the past several years, there's been approximately $43 million of additional tax assessed. This initiative includes a 1099 matching program, which allows the IRS a greater level of scrutiny to taxpayers receiving one 1099 as their sole source of income, or to taxpayers receiving the same 1099 over several years as their only source of income. Business owners need to be careful when determining worker classification. Since every business and worker relationship is different, we recommend you contact us in order to ensure proper worker classification.